Hello, my beautiful fitness friends. Desiree here, and welcome back to Dansique Fitness. You know, there are tons of scenarios in life that can cause one to gain weight. Maybe you put on some extra pounds after having your children. Perhaps you gained some college weight. Maybe you just started making bad food choices. Or perhaps you went through an emotional roller coaster like a breakup or a divorce. The important thing to remember is do not beat yourself up about it because it happens. The best thing that you can do is take control. You can get your body back, and it starts today with this workout. I designed this well-rounded full body workout which covers all the bases. There are 4 sections, and each section contains a stretch and strengthen portion, then a cardio portion. So we'll work on our flexibility and sculpt long, lean muscles. Then we'll go hard and do some cardio to get that heart rate up, burn calories, and shed those unwanted pounds. All right, my friends, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. Okay, let's sit up nice and tall, legs, long arms, long inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to scoop the belly, tuck the tail, and roll all the way down to your mat. Then continue the arc with the arms. Don't let your rib cage open up. We want to keep that rib cage closed. And let's roll up. Inhale, peel the spine off the mat. Exhale, round over the legs, nose to the knees. Good. We want to try to make this movement as smooth as possible. If you're struggling to get up, you can bend your knees a little bit and place your hands behind your thighs and allow your arms to assist you on the way up. Otherwise, we're really engaging in the core. The core is what is helping us get off the floor. Let's flex the feet and see if you can make a flat back here to get a nice stretch in the backs of the legs. And then we'll point those toes around the back, drop the head down. And we're going to roll only about halfway back, hold it here, and we're just going to pulse down. So it's a little tiny movement, not very big. Good. Hold it here and float the right leg off the floor, lower down. And we pulse again 4 times. Good. Keep the neck long. And then we lift that left leg up and lower down. And again, pulse 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. This time we add the twist and float the right leg up. Lower down with control. Don't make any noise. Pulse it 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist left, targeting those obliques. Float the left leg up. Lower down with control, bring the body back to center. Again, flex those feet and exhale over the legs. Good. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Just place your hands on your shins. And we flex the feet. Again, try to make a flat back. You can let that head go back as well. Point the toes round the back again. And roll up. Stack the shoulders on top of the hips. Beautiful. Inhale here again. We're going to roll all the way down, bone by bone by bone, and continue the arc with the arms. Good. Keep that belly button pulling in and up. The spine is in neutral when you're laying down. And again, we peel the spine off the mat, round over the legs. Good. And roll it back down with control. Again, try to make it as smooth as you can. If you need to use the assistance of your arms, like I said, bend the knees and place the hands behind the thighs to help pull your body up. Good. From here, everyone, I want you to grab your ankle. If you don't have the flexibility to grab the ankle, place your hands behind your calf. We're going to bring that leg closer to the top of the head as we round the back, then we sit up tall. Scoop the belly, tuck the tail, bring the leg in. Lower the leg down to sit up tall. Good. And again, round the back. Bring the leg in. Isn't that a beautiful stretch for our hamstrings? And last one here. Really scoop the belly. Very nice. Lower the leg down with control. It's all about control. And now we're going to grab onto the left leg, wherever is most comfortable for you. Make that left leg as long as you can. If you can't straighten your leg, that's okay too. Just strive to make the straightest leg possible. Again, we're rounding the back, bringing the leg in. And we have 2 more. Exhale to round. Inhale, sit up tall. Good. Last one, scoop the belly, bring the leg in. And sit up nice and tall. Good. Lower that leg down with control. And we'll flex the feet up again. And round over the legs. Good. Hopefully you feel those hamstrings getting nice and warm. Drop the head down heavy. Take deep breaths. And then we flex those feet. Grab the toes if you can. We make a flat back. And point the toes to release the back and drop the head. And roll up sequentially through the spine. All right, so that was our first stretch and strengthen portion. And now we're going to flip over and let's get into some cardio. From here, let's tuck the toes under to our high plank pose. We're going to tap the toes out and in. Good. 8 times. Try to stay nice and stable. And then we're going to go into 16 mountain climbers. You're bringing those knees into the chest as tight as you can. Keep your gaze at the mat, core in tight. And now we go from the top. 8 toe taps out. Focus on your breathing. Good. Keep that booty down. And 16 mountain climbers. Go for it. Good. Nice work. Keep going. And back to those toe taps. We have 2 more rounds. And mountain climbers. 16. And here's the last set. Come on, guys. Let's finish strong. Tap out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo! All right. Place those knees on your mat. Let's push back into our child's pose. Arms nice and long in front. I just want you to take some deep breaths here. Good, and let's roll up through the spine to sit up nice and tall. And we'll get ready for our second section. So let's get back down on our mats. We are going to lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms. And again, we scoop the belly, tuck the tail. We're going to roll all the way back down to our mat. And go into some single leg stretch and scissors. So bring the knees into the chest to start, and we'll just take a nice gentle rock side to side just to release any tension in the back. And if you need to, you can also rock the head side to side to release any tension in the neck. All right, both hands are on your right shin. We're gonna peel the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Left leg shoots out, and we change, and change. And change, and change. Good, keep going. And change, and change, and change. Good, from here, extend the legs so both legs are long, and now we slice the legs. Good, so legs are really lengthening out in opposition. Beautiful, good. And now we go back from the top, bend the knee. So now one knee is bent, one leg is long. Good, make sure there's space between the shoulders and your ears. Nice work, everyone. Make sure you're breathing. We never want to hold the breath. Lengthen both legs, and now we slice the legs in our scissors. Good, if you get tired, you can always put your head back down on the mat, but try to keep the legs going. Good. Obviously, we want to stay nice and high in that crunch position. That is the ultimate goal. Good. Relax the head down, hug the knees into the chest, taking a little break, rock the knee side to side, rock the head side to side. So we're going to repeat that whole sequence one more time, but this time we're going to add in the twist. So lace up the fingers, place your hands behind your head, elbows are wide, curl up the head, neck, and shoulders. Left leg lengthens out, but we twist to the right. So it's opposite elbow to knee. Good. So we're twisting 8 times. Then we're going to lengthen both legs. Same thing. We're scissoring the legs, but we're going to keep twisting. Opposite elbow to knee. Good. Whoa, this is a great one for the obliques. Bend that knee and let's start it up again. So for this one, I would really exhale on each one of these twists because it will help you twist that extra little bit. Both legs are long, and again, we slice the legs. Keep the elbows wide, that's very important. We never want to tug or pull on the neck. Beautiful job. All right, my friends. Hug the knees into the chest, relax the head down, and again, rock the knees side to side, rock the head side to side. Place the hands behind the thighs, give yourself a rock back so you can pull yourself up, and let's try our round 2 cardio. So this time we're going to get into a forearm plank. So you can have your palms on the floor or you can lace up your fingers. We are going to tuck those toes under, get that booty down, core is in nice and tight, and let's go into 8 plank jacks. So we're jumping the feet out and in, out and in. Good. And close your last one in, taking tiny tiptoe steps up to a pike position. And then we're going to do a hamstring curl with both legs. Tiptoe those feet out and let's go again. Plank jack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And walk those feet in, pike up, tailbone shoots up to the sky. Right heel reaches for the bottom, left heel reaches for the bottom. Walk the feet out. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna do 2 more rounds, but let's just take a little break, push back into your child's pose. Take some nice deep breaths here so we can regain our strength, and we'll do 2 more rounds of that. All right, my friends, you got it. Let's go for it again. Here we go. Forearm plank, tuck the toes under, get that booty down, feel your body in a nice straight line. Jump out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Beautiful. Tiptoe those toes in, pike it up, and hamstring curl. And hamstring curl. Beautiful. Walk the feet out. Here's your last set. Come on, finish strong. You got this. Focus on the breath. Good. Jump it out and in. Keep going. Keep going. And again, pike it up. Tailbone shoots straight up to the sky. Hamstring curl. Hamstring curl. Tiptoe back out. And you did it. Beautiful job, my friends. Lower your body down to the mat, open the legs, and just push back just to give your abdominals a nice little stretch. Beautiful job. All right, my friends, let's move on to section 3. Swing out those arms if you need to. All right, for this one, we're going to get on the backs again, and we're going to do a little shoulder bridge series. So this one is really great for the buns and the hamstrings and the quads and of course the core. So roll it all the way down to the mat, arms are by your sides. Let's bend the knees, place your feet flat on the floor, legs are hip width apart. From here, tuck the tail under and peel your spine off the mat. Let's reach the arms up, fingertips reaching for the sky, and we're just going to pulse those hips up. So again, it's not a big movement, it's a teeny tiny movement, but really focus on squeezing those buns at the top of the lift. And of course, we want to keep those hips nice and level, so we don't want to compensate, right? You're pushing equally into the floor with both feet. Good. Let's hold it here. Place your arms back down on the floor. And I want you to lengthen your right leg up, toes reaching for the sky. So you're really pressing down into the floor with the left foot. Place that right foot down, and then we'll try the same thing, lengthening the left leg up. So let your arms help you. Really press the arms down into the floor to help keep you stable. And let's go back from the top into those pulses. Release the arms, or if it's too much, you could just keep your arms on the floor. Good, really squeezing those buns at the top of each lift. Good, keep it pulsing. And we'll steady the hips and roll it all the way back down to the mat. Good job, my friends. Okay, let's see if we can advance this a little bit. So, keep your left foot on the floor, just extend your right leg out. Externally rotate that right leg, and we're going to kick the leg up as we press up into our shoulder bridge. So the leg comes up and the hips come up all at the same time. Everything goes up and everything lowers down with control. Good. So again, don't make any noise. If you hear your bottom crashing down on the floor or your leg crashing down on the floor, you are not in control. So we want to stay in control of the movement. Good. And again, let your arms help you. Really press them down into the floor to help keep your body centered and stable. Good. Let's give it a go on the other side. Left leg is out. Turn out that left leg and we kick it up as the hips come up and lower down with control. Beautiful. Good work. And as I said before, we want to keep those hips nice and level. Try not to dip down. Good, really find beautiful length in the leg. That's kicking up. Make the longest leg you can make. Good. Very nice, my friends. Alrighty, let's bring the knees into the chest. Again, rock the knees side to side to release the back if you need to. Rock the head side to side to release the neck. And let's stretch out those hamstrings. Try to straighten the legs. Grab your feet. If you can't grab your feet, you can place your hands behind your calves. And then we will roll up to a seated position. Okay, buns and thighs on fire. Yes, we love it. All right, let's flip it over. And we're going to go into a squat combination. So here is our cardio. You guys are definitely going to feel the burn with this one. Get into your high plank pose. Bend the knees. Jump into a parallel squat. And we're going to pulse it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Externally rotate to a ballet second position. And again, we pulse down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Turn it back in. Hands go on the floor, and then we shoot the legs back out to our plank. All right, let's go again. Good. So when you're in your parallel squat, that booty is sticking out, chest and chin are up. And then we externally rotate the legs, and look at where my tailbone is now. It's shooting straight down to the floor, so you have to adjust your pelvis. Good, everyone. Here we go. And again, jump into your squat, pulse it down. Make sure the knees are in line with the feet. Externally rotate, belly button in and up, tailbone shooting straight down. Good. Turn it back in, hands down and shoot out. All right, we go again. And jump it in. And squat it down. 2, 3, 4. Adjust to your turned out position. Squat it down. 2, 3, 4. Woo! Turn it in, hands down and shoot it back. Woo! All right, feel the burn. Push back into your child's pose. Nice job, everyone. Take some nice deep breaths here. Ooh, okay. We have one more section. If you need to, you can reach back and just give your quads a nice little stretch. Swing it around to the other side. Arch the back, really push those hips forward. Good quad and hip flexor stretch. And bring the body back down. All right. You're almost there. Stick with me. You're doing great. All right. We are going to get into a forearm tabletop position. And from here, we're going to go into some hip circles. So take your right leg, and we're keeping it at a 90-degree angle, but we're just circling the leg around 4 times. Doesn't matter which way you go because we're gonna go both ways. And here we go. Reverse your circle. Good. Again, really squeezing the buns at the top of the circle. Keep that core in nice and tight. Another great one for those buns. Good. From here, let's adjust our arms so our palms are on the floor. Tuck the toes under, push back into your downward dog. Lift the heels up and down, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and down. Lower the knees back down to the floor to your tabletop. And we're going to shoot out that right leg and left arm, and we're going to pulse both arm and leg up. And pulse, and pulse. Good. So we're going to keep going with these pulses. Beautiful. Again, another great one for those buns and the hamstrings. And of course, we're activating our core. We don't want the back to arch. So really think of pulling that belly button in and up. Let's lower down. Get back down onto those forearms, and we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So now we take that left leg and just start circling it around. Again, it doesn't matter which way you go because we're going to go both ways. Keep that knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Good. It's just the leg that's moving, so really try to keep the rest of the body nice and still. Reverse your circle 4 times. Good. Core engaged. Make sure you're breathing. And adjust your arms so they're straight. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Heels up 4 times. Good. Great little stretch for the legs, and we're strengthening our calves. And we lower the knees down, and now we shoot out the left leg and right arm, and we pulse it up. Tiny movements, but boy does it burn, and boy do we love it. Good. Come on, guys. Keep going. Keep breathing. Core in tight. We're almost there. Pulse it up, 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 up. Good. Squeeze those buns at the top of the lift. Keep going. And the last one. And lower down with control. All right, my friends. Push back into your child's pose just so we can release the back. Again, just take some nice deep breaths here. And roll up through the spine. All right, friends. Good news, we have one more exercise, so stick with me. Let's finish strong. Here is our final cardio exercise. So I want you all to get down onto your mats into your reverse forearm tabletop. So your elbows are directly under the shoulders, feet flat on the floor, legs hip-width apart. From here, we're going to pick those hips off the floor, and we're just going to jump and lengthen the heels out in front of us. Good. Try to make it as light as possible. We lower the booty back down, lift up into your teaser, and if you can, you're going to take one dip down, and then we come back to our starting position. Hips up, tap out. Good. 8 times. Lower the hips down, lengthen the legs up, teaser, dip it down and up. Beautiful. And again, pick those hips up, tap out those heels, Try not to make any noise. Teaser pose, dip down and up. Beautiful. All right. Keep it going. Pick those hips up. Tap those heels out. And teaser. And dip it down and up. Good job. Let's go back to our starting pose, and we're just going to go into those heel taps. Good. We're just going to go with this. Stay strong. Abs in tight. Strong legs. Focus on your breathing. Shoulders down. Space between the shoulders and the ears. Come on, guys. You got this. Think happy thoughts. Think about that body that you want. And relax down. Okay. Woo! Good job, my friends. We're done, and I am so proud of you. Sending tons of love and virtual hugs your way, especially if you're going through a tough time right now. Things will get better, so try to keep a positive mindset. That is more than half the battle. And hey, if you felt like you really struggled in today's workout, that's okay. The bottom line is you did it, and that's the first step. Next time, it'll be better and it won't feel as difficult. Remember, practice makes progress. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and share this video with your friends and help me spread the love. Thank you all so much for your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. Don't forget to check out the description box down below for all details, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care of you. Bye.